My name is Kay, and I'm a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. Let's get started with this collective reading and see what is coming out for y'all. And you can hear the birds, they chatting today. They got a lot to say. So this is probably going to be a fairly long reading. So stay tuned, y'all. We're going to start off with the songs first because I got to get the music vibes ushered in immediately. Wow, okay, so apparently I have a card from another deck in this card, and this is actually the first one that came out, and it says your love is so healing. So we're going to start off with the love message first. So there's someone in your energy, like your love interest in particular, find your love to be so healing. So you guys are probably natural healers, or you're very nurturing people, and you give to others, and you help heal and fix people's issues. Like if it's not physical health, then this is like mental or spiritual health, that people come to you to solve these issues or to fix these things, these problems that they have, or if they have curiosities, then it's like they know who to come to. And your love interest in particular, if there's someone that's been on your mind, this person thinks you're a healer. They think that you're someone whose love has healed them, helped them elevate their life and their own understanding of what love is and what to expect out of a partner. You are I'm hearing you shape the way that someone views women or men. You shape the way that this person views their partners just from experiencing your love. Your love was very healing to them, and it showed them the way. It was really a light for them. Not only that, but the song that came out is Die For You by The Weeknd. That's crazy. Even though we're going through it and it makes you feel alone, just know that I would die for you. So I really feel like this person, there's someone who's really into you, and this person has made you into a muse with the 5th house here too. This person is feeling like you activate their sacral chakra, or that their lower chakras is pretty active when they're thinking about you, and it kind of makes them want to channel this into art or some sort of creative outlet that this person is using to express their love for you. Or this could also just be an apology or confession as well that this person is crafting up. I do feel like there's some sort of creativity that this person's incorporating in order to get your attention. And we have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. This could be your sign or your partner's signs. You guys could have these signs in the 5th house, or the planets in the 5th house. You could have the Sun, Jupiter, or Mars. So any other songs coming out for this group? Okay, we have Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven. First house of this self and ego. So that's a classical song. I really love that. So I do feel like you guys have this very calm and peaceful vibes, this calm and peaceful aura about you. And there's something about you that just makes you hard to read. But experiencing you or just trying to read your energy is so mesmerizing to this person, because your energy vibes like a song. I don't know if you guys can hear these birds singing in the background, but that's kind of how I'm viewing your energy with Moonlight Sonata. It's there's this buildup with your energy where it's almost like you have this sort of approach to life, and you've had this impact on their life where it was a slow buildup or a slow burn or something, or almost unexpected, where they didn't really expect you to make such a large impact on their life. Because this is someone who feels like you were there for them at their lowest. You may not even realize it, but you were there for this person at their lowest point in their life, and you were there for them when they needed you. And this person really feels like they owe you their life, or they owe you they owe you big time because of it, because that's how much of an impact that you've made. Like, you guys are the type of people who genuinely help people out, and you kind of know how to heal issues like from the ground up, or how to fix issues from the ground up, and it makes some people that you help or feel very indebted to you. This could be a long distance connection as well, because again, like, I'm finding a lot of these love messages in this deck, so this is kind of telling me that there's like hidden messages for you for love. Some of y'all could be kind of detached from love as well, where you kind of feel like, ew, like, I don't even care. Like, I don't want to know who likes me or not. But you know, it's kind of just saying, like, sometimes love comes in when you least expect it, especially if you don't care about love. Like, that's usually when everybody and their mama want to confess their feelings, and you're like, what the heck? Like, please, I've had enough. I've been through enough. So I really feel like at this point with the Moonlight Sonata song, like, you really came into this person's life and your impact was just undeniable for them. And I think even other people in their life are realizing this too, or noticing too how they are different when you're around versus when you're not there, or when they're not in contact with you. Like, they're just a completely different person, and like not a person that they really recognize, I would say. So let's see what else is going on for this collective. Y'all have the love messages coming out immediately, so y'all do have attractive energy, okay? Luna, come here. Come here, love. Luna got startled because, I don't know, she knocked something over, it sounds like. Come on. Okay, mama. So what we have here, so the mermaid card came out. So maybe some of y'all may have seen The Little Mermaid recently, since that movie just came out. It's really good too. In case y'all haven't seen it, I do recommend y'all watch it. But you guys have the siren energy about you, where you are very ethereal and unique. When I think of a mermaid, I also think of Aquarius. I don't know why, but Aquarius reminds me of a mermaid, because like Aquarius energy is like, has uniqueness, and it's also very enchanting. So I usually think of like Aquarius, or like Cancer maybe, or like, not even just what I really feel like Aquarius and Cancers, or I would say Aquarius, Cancer, and Pisces perhaps give me this siren energy with this card here. So maybe that can be some of y'all's placements as well. But there's just this unique vibe about you, and it's so sweet. Like, this person cannot get enough. And I think you also have an intoxicating energy as well, so you do want to be careful who you're sharing your energy with, and who you're giving your help to, or extending your love to. Yeah, there's like unresolved issues. Someone is still obsessed with this from the past. I think this is someone that you've completely forgotten about, and these are just like ghosts from the past who haven't let go, or haven't let go of the situation. Maybe it's like one-sided, where you don't care about it, but they still care about it. It's still a big deal in their life because you made such a big impact. You guys may not realize you're this person in these people's lives, because you're kind of like in and you're out, or you're just kind of, you have a lot of different things going on at once that you don't necessarily get to see these things occurring. But this reading should bring to your attention that there's people from your past who are still obsessed, unfortunately. So you may have like people stalking you from fake accounts, for one, or like people who are just obsessed, like just don't get over you, no matter, like, it's been years, and it's just like, please go away. It's not normal, it's not healthy. And especially if you're not even like thinking about them at all, and this person's still just like obsessing over it. It's so strange. So what I see next is some of you guys might be signing a contract soon, or you could be establishing something soon. What does this have to do with, or someone, I think someone signed a contract. Okay, I'm getting one or two things. Either someone is doing some magic that's not working, or some magic that you put out is coming back around for you, and it's about to work out in your favor. Some of y'all could have did like a petition or something, but there's like some gift, some magic that you have put out there that you're about to get the results of, and it's going to be established in some way through a contract. This could be like a business deal, or even marriage. Some of y'all could be manifesting a marriage again with the partnerships too. So I do think that with this vibe that you're in, you're attracting a lot of different people, and it's kind of looking like you're in your unique mermaid era. So your voice is going to be attracting a lot of people. People want to hear what you have to say. People are going to want to seek your advice and counsel. People are going to be seeking your teaching and your guidance as well. And you're being appreciated for these things that you offer the world. Some sort of magic. You could be teaching other people how to use magic or how to use their gifts in a beneficial way, and people are coming back around to let you know that you've benefited them a lot, and now they're coming back to, you know, show you gratitude and appreciation in different ways. So I'm just seeing, like, in general, I think this spread is showing me you guys have a lot of good karma, and it's kind of like coming back around, and you may have stalkers and people from your past who are watching you glow up and watching you shine from afar, wishing that they could resolve things with you. I'm seeing this could be like old friends as well, like people who still like are like, oh, I hope I can get back in their life, or I hope they'll still take me back. And you may have not really considered these people anymore or even thought about them, but it's just like, it's coming up in this reading. So don't be surprised if, like, during the next retrograde, you see a lot of these people popping up again. Let's see what else is coming out for this collective. Let's get one more. A lot of you guys are gonna, I'm hearing vindication. So you guys are being vindicated in some way. And consider this, the possibilities are endless in this universe. Like, quite honestly, anything is possible. So at every point in time, I always hope for the best. I hope that every opportunity that is happening is opening up the roads that are bringing more opportunities, more fulfillment, more abundance and peace into my life. And not just my life, but all of our lives. That we are channeling this energy just by tuning into my videos, and hearing this is changing the energy in your lives and helping you understand the energy in your life as well. So a lot of this is about you guys understanding. You're feeling more safe by understanding the secrets that have been kept from you, or understanding more secrets that have been like ancient, or knowledge that has been hidden. Maybe you guys are into like occult wisdom and stuff like that, but you're learning to reclaim your magic and feel safe within it. Some of you guys are learning to reclaim your sexuality or healing from trauma and abuse that has occurred to you, and you're just finding your own cocoon in this life and your own safe haven in the world, and not letting anyone penetrate that bubble of yours. And if they come into your world, then they either add to it or support you, but you're not going to be accepting people who try to take away from it, or who try to tell you that what you're doing is you're not enough, or that, you know, they're not being healing partners to you. And I think some of you guys, I think this is like what you're also teaching others, like the way that you live, the way that the love that you accept, the standards and boundaries that you have, and how you maintain it consistently is really attractive, and it's getting you to the places that you need to be as well. We have Queen of Cups. So you guys are extremely emotionally intelligent too, diving deep into your emotions and healing through solitude. And it's increasing your emotional intelligence and helping you become more aware of situations around you and how to handle them and how to best handle them. Yeah, with the Hermit too, some of y'all could be Virgo or Geminis, Mercury. Like, I'm getting with the sweet, some of y'all could be Taurus moons, Taurus Mercury as well, because I'm kind of getting like, y'all definitely manifesting love and romance, relationship, partnerships, divine unions, because this is someone's coming towards this connection, and they're not going to stop. This person's going to be like, this person is dedicated to you, and they're dedicated to working hard to make this connection work out. And there's a lot of Gemini and Mercury energy. That's swords, y'all. That's the fastest moving planet. So swords is also reconstructed words. So expect a text or a call soon, expect communication, and also expect it very soon, like very quickly, because that's how Mercury is. And I do think that with the Lovers, there's going to be some sort of reconciliation. If that's what you want, if that's what you want to manifest, that's what will happen. I kind of feel like the ball is in your court here. So So it's kind of up to you what you decide you want to do with this connection, but there is someone that's going to come back around, and I think there's potential for a divine union to occur. But it just is up to what you guys are choosing to do and what you accept from this point on. So yeah, let me see if I can find that other deck. You're helping people like bridge the gap between their past and their present, and in a spiritual way, you're connecting people to the depths of their own belief system and helping them understand through the past, like understand the cycles of the past and how to recognize these patterns. You guys are very intuitive, so you can see beyond illusions very easily. So a lot of people seek out your guidance and your perspective because you see things from a way that it's just admirable, and a lot of people don't know how to view things the way that you see them because you just have knowledge, or you are sitting on a reservoir of knowledge. So a lot of people just want to know what you know, or just want to gain your perspective in situations because they're curious, like if there is a spiritual meaning, or they know there's a spiritual meaning or a spiritual lesson, but they're not necessarily sure how to interpret it or how to understand the spiritual value of these things. So you guys could be an alchemist because you guys know how to create gold from silver. Is that the saying? Or gold from bronze or something? Base metals. You know how to turn base metals into gold. So you guys are someone who knows how to alchemize any situation, and this is what people are seeking from you. They are seeking you alchemizing whatever situations they are in. That's why people dump all of their problems onto you, and it's almost like you're a therapist to certain people because they expect you to alchemize their pain. They expect you to take on that load for them. So some of you guys have to, not even some of y'all, like y'all have to establish boundaries with these people because sometimes people will dump everything onto you, and it's almost, these people expect you to do the emotional labor for them, like some of these people like from your past, and you guys are learning from this pattern to not give so much to people who amplify this sorrow energy and amplify your anxiety, and giving your energy to people who heal and uplift you. Because it's almost like if you were a therapist and you started sleeping with your patients versus being a therapist and sleeping with someone that is not your patient, right? So there's a completely different dynamic there, because the foundation for that connection between a therapist and a patient is not built on romance in any capacity. So to have that, you're kind of like just establishing more mature connections is what I'm trying to get at here, and establishing connections with people who amplify the maturity within you too, who bring out the best in you, not people who enable you to be childish and like unattractive. Like some of y'all could have been giving your energy to people who don't even like you, or being validated by people who don't even like you, and like these people will tell you that you're doing the right thing when you're actually doing the wrong thing because they don't like you. They're not going to tell you the truth. So you could literally go around the entire world looking like a clown, and your friends or people you think are your friends are telling you look good and they're secretly laughing at you and not with you. So like sometimes it is important to recognize these sorts of connections and situations. There's also a white bird like staring at me as I say this, so maybe some of y'all resonate with like a white bird with a very long beak, because I really feel like this is it's kind of like the guidance here is like learning to not be who is this? I think that you're helping different people. Like not only are you helping people who are in this sorrow energy, you're helping people who are also in this miser energy where they're greedy, they hoard their wealth. I think you're also inspiring people who hoard their wealth to literally like start giving it away, not like giving it away and channeling it more. Like you're helping people who have been like sitting on like generational wealth, for example. And you might have said something like, oh, people who hoard their wealth are so stupid, because like, why would you hoard your wealth when you can literally make more money by giving it away? And then this person took that advice and they noticed they started making more money when they were giving it out versus when they were hoarding it. And then they're like, yo, that person wasn't like actually lying. They're actually being honest. But originally it sounds counterintuitive. So that's why they were so like against it at first. But the way that you explained it, or the way that you taught this person, it helped them like see themselves in a different light. And now they're like seeing themselves as this roach now. Like, it's almost like they look back at their past selves disgusted. They're like, I can't believe I used to be like that. Like, I used to hoard all my attention and opportunities against people who actually, like, if I gave it to these people, I would have been more abundant. And other people, some of these people from your past are like, yeah, this person realizing how much of a support system you were emotionally, and they're hurt because they're like, I'm not going to find that everywhere. Like, I'm not finding that everywhere, and I took it for granted. Like, people realizing they took this energy for granted, and some people are healing from it, but some others are hurting. And I'm seeing you guys are helping people learn how to trust in their intuition, trust things beyond the illusion, and to learn to trust their gut and their intuition more, and to rely on things that take them to the right places. Like, some of these people have a healthy gut and it's like they still deny it. Like, if you have a healthy gut and you still ignore it, like, that's such a waste of a gut. Like, why would you it's just such a waste of intuition to have a healthy gut and to just still be ignoring it. Because like, it really is, you are fortunate to have a gut that is intact and in tune, and all you have to do is follow it to be on the right path. Like, imagine, everybody don't get that. So if you do have it, you should be taking full advantage of it. And yeah, like, I'm seeing you guys are taking the path of least resistance is the biggest thing, and that's what's healing your energy. And you guys are also like healing the people around you just by the way that you live. Like, people are just like, oh, I didn't know I could do that and still be abundant. I didn't know I could do that and still be, like, it could be the smallest of things you do. Like, you're in a relationship and you still have hobbies and you still have friends, and people are looking at you like, I didn't know you could be in a relationship and still have a life outside of yourself. I didn't know you could be a mom and still have an identity outside of being a mom. Like, these people are kind of realizing like the way that they're living is kind of like outdated, and people are like, yeah, I need to let go of that, and like, I need to move on, pretty much. Like, a lot of people are just starting to be disgusted. I'm just seeing you're holding people accountable. Like, you're teaching people to hold themselves accountable, and like putting the mirror up. That's the biggest thing. You guys are putting the mirror up to people and showing them who they are. And some people are just like, yeah, I gotta change. I'm talking to the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no message with the man. So maybe that's some of y'all's jams as well. Like, that used to be my brother's jam back in the day. But let me see what else is coming out for y'all. I'm gonna get some more love messages, because why not? Y'all love love messages too. So what other love messages is coming out for this collective? What do they need to know about their love life and what's changing? Who's coming? Any new love interests? Or like, what's happening? Hella cards too. I am too insecure around you. I'm surprised you even went for me. You bring me peace. I test you. You leveled up since we have been apart. I'm addicted to you spiritually. I'm telling y'all, people are addicted to that healing energy you have. That one song, Sex Therapy by Robin Thicke as well. And I love hearing you sing and talk. Y'all have siren energy, so you guys can sing and heal people through your voice as well. And also enchant others through your words or the way that you speak. You know how to captivate an audience. And it says someone did something to hurt your feelings, and someone is taking their time. And I do feel like there's people around you. Some of these people are just threatened by your light, or threatened by the way that other people love your energy, or love the way that people are just threatened by the way that other people love you. It's kind of strange. So you guys, again, I do think that this group, you guys have a lot of spiritual protection, which is why you're receiving this reading, so that you can be aware of what's happening around you, because you can have just be a very busy spirit or a very busy person. So you always are on the go, so you don't really know that these things are going on at all times. But it's good to, slow down, find your friendly neighborhood tarot reader, and to see what's happening around you, so that you don't get caught up in certain situations because you weren't listening to your intuition. It says, someone told me something about you. You make me want to change. I'm telling you, you inspire people to make certain changes in their lives, or to do things a different way, to do things in a more modern way. I'm hearing, like, maybe you guys are helping people in the tech industry for some of y'all, or you're interested in the tech industry. It says, luxury, let me adorn you, and insecurity, nothing I do is good enough. It's so crazy how opposite these are when I look at it. It's like, this is Taurus to me, that Taurus energy. Nothing I do is ever good enough. It's kind of giving me Virgo energy when they're unhealed. I kind of feel like you and someone else come from two completely different worlds. Like, and there's something about, like, you are helping someone elevate to this level you're at, or you inspired this person to elevate to the level that you're at, or to overcome these insecurities. This is why this person may be wanting to hurt your feelings, because they're insecure. They feel like they compare themselves to you or your situation. Or maybe this person just feels like they won't really reach your standard, or they won't ever really match up to your level. So, but it's almost like at the same time, this person is still wanting to, like, adorn you, and wanting to take care of you, and wanting to, like, do these things for you. Like, this person, it's like, it's giving me the vibes of, like, I'm not perfect, but I'll try type of thing. Yeah, this person is wanting, this person, okay, that's what, if this person is not talking to you right now, it's not because they're necessarily wanting to hurt you, even though they probably have. I think this person is going through healing, and they're also overcoming their own insecurities, so that they can feel good enough for this connection, because they want marriage with you, and they want an actual commitment, and they cannot commit to this connection if they're unhealed, or if they're still insecure, if they're still, like, not at the level that they need to be in order to be with you. So that's kind of what's happening here. Like, you inspired this person's healing journey, inspired them to want to change and to want to be different, because maybe in the past they were a little bit more stingier, where they're like, I'm not spending my money on them. Like, I ain't spending my money on these hoes, man. They just had, like, a very toxic mentality. But the way that you came into their life, you changed the way that they see the world and the way they view abundance and their relationship with it. And they kind of started to realize, like, oh, now I understand it better. Like, it's not about keeping it all to myself and hoarding it. Like, I have to still keep the currency flowing. That's what currents do. They continue to flow. And if you're hoarding it, like building a dam with all that energy, it builds up. That's all it does. It builds up. And it's going to eventually break at some point, because the flow will never end. So, yeah, this person is very sincere about how they feel, though. And this person is also going to be more assertive when you get to know them, or when you meet them. When you meet them again, it may be like meeting a completely different person. They're going to be more assertive for sure. Like, yeah, they're going to be, like, more the type to put people in their place and stuff, and, like, defending you in this connection, because they are investing in this for the long-term purposes, and not just, like, they're not just here for funsies. So I do think that you have a sincere connection here. This could be your divine counterpart, or like a twin flame that some of y'all are manifesting. And again, this is an abundant connection. An underestimated connection. A symbiotic connection. You and this person go well together. You and this person believe in magic together. Or you guys create magic together, which is very beautiful. Who doesn't love magic? Earth magic, I hear specifically. Maybe some of y'all are green witches, or you guys are gardeners, or you like to garden as well. So next, I'm gonna clear the energy real quick. Whew. Okay, collective. So you guys have a lot going on, especially in the love department. So this is just mainly a love reading about like what you can expect in love and why a lot has been going on with you and your person, especially if you're in separation or you haven't been in contact. Or again, I'm hearing some of y'all could be busy or just like on the go or something, like a lot going on at all times, so you don't really have time to stop and decompress. So I do think that this is what's going on in your energetic field and what you need to know. And also, again, some secrets are being revealed to you and allowing you to feel more safe and comfortable in your life. So let yourself relax and let yourself, give yourself the space and time that you need to decompress as well. Because I do think that people's true colors are showing, and it's also vindicating you and all the people around you who tried to bring you down, or who tried to slander you or defame you. These people are also being exposed for their own toxic and negative ways. So people are no longer listening to them, and people are also vindicating you and realizing you were the one that was trying to expose certain things all along, or trying to help the people see the truth all along, and trying to heal others in the world. So I do think that in some situation you are being vindicated and kind of shown in a different light, and it's showing people that you are not to be messed with or underestimated, because you have gifts beyond measure and you're powerful beyond measure. So thank you guys for joining me for this reading. If it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens. My name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace.